respected members of the panel, my dear colleagues in social service, good morning. Thank you so much for this opportunity, ma'am. I would request if I can keep my presentation to 2 minutes and 30 seconds and play a video for 30 seconds. Because yes, ma'am. So, my project here is Project Chennai Needs You. As you all know, during the Chennai floods, which killed 400 people, and the devastation was over 5,000 crores. There were more than 18 lakh people displaced, and it was a very horrible situation, and it was declared a national disaster. The Prime Minister came in, and we all know how much that cost. But what small and the other huge thing is the entire city of Chennai coordinated together, and the community rose up, and it was wonderful to see. We were receiving help from all over the country, and the reason being, like, we've seen Kedarnath floods, we've seen the Gujarat earthquakes, we've seen plenty of natural disasters, even the tsunami in 2004, but we've never seen a community rise together. And it was mainly due to the social media, because electricity was out, but people were on their cell phones, and that is something which we mobilized. The Agni Foundation was founded in 2014 when we were serving underprivileged children, mentally retarded homes, old age homes, and such. But when the floods hit, we decided to become an emergency impact squad, where we started mobilizing volunteers, and it was only because of social media that we were able to mobilize 2,500 volunteers in a period of 1 month. And we made sure we collected, distributed 8.69 crores worth of relief and rehabilitation material to the needy people. So this was not just NGOs. This was not just mentally challenged homes or the homes which we were already tending to. It was also the public, and we worked very closely with the police department and with the government officials to find out exactly where the requirement was, because you keep receiving WhatsApps and Facebook messages saying that this much of food, 40 people are starving here, 50 people are displaced there. But what is credible information? So we were working in 52 areas with the assistant commissioners of police, and we were very diligent in terms of how we were using our resources. So here is a small timeline of how we started to organize our efforts, and we had 70 profiles. The reason why I'm using this forum, the social media forum, is because we had 70 different profiles in social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, etc., so that we were able to mobilize a lot of volunteers who were there on social media at that time who wanted to help out, especially the youth. So out of the 2,500 volunteers, 2,000 of them were youth, were 18 to 24 years of age. These are some of the pictures, collages of our rescue operations. We made sure that our volunteers were well fed and they were given tetanus shots because they were going out in the floods and serving people. This is the collection of relief materials that we've done. It's 8.69 crores worth, and we got audited by a professional firm. And using Google Maps, these were the areas where we impacted, close to 52 areas. And we made sure that each of the areas, wherever we distributed the materials, it was documented. And a summary of distributions for you. I'm running through the slides very quickly. And we also have an engineering college associated. Agni group is a 25-year-old group with interests in various markets, and we utilized our college buses to transport. During times when transport was hard, we used the buses to move materials and manpower to the places where needed. And this is a small pie chart of the different materials that were given as donations and received and collected and distributed. So the uniqueness is that in a 2-month campaign, we were able to collect 8.69 crores, which is very, very hard and amazing. I really would like you to give a round of applause to the people who donated that much of money and materials. And yes, sir. And I'll just play one last video to finish up the presentation. And when you look at the corporates who have been involved in rehabilitation efforts, Amridanjan has given us 17 lakhs to construct toilets in these 24 different homes. IDFC, SBI are all on board. This is opening up a CSR channel by having proper documentation, because in the video you'll be able to see how we've documented our efforts. It's opened up CSR channels, and it's going to be really beneficial for rehabilitating all the people who are affected by floods. Thank you so much. The video, please. sorry for the lapses in videos, but the hashtag Chennai Needs You was trending 4 days on Twitter, and we garnered 150,000 views for this on YouTube in a matter of 7 days. Thank you so much, man.